I'm redoing my Mollusk video because the other one's garbage. Don't look at that. It's trash. Ignore it. It doesn't exist anymore. I mean, it does, but don't bother. This is the one you want to watch. This is the ultimate thick boy build. We'll start with the medium chest. You throw that into the belly of the walker by standing underneath, put it in there lengthwise, and it'll get cracked into. So you're going to want to put it in there widthwise, so that way it's right snug up in there. You're going to want to get in first person so you can actually see what you're doing. No one's going to be able to get into it unless someone zeroes the walker completely. Next, we have the water bag. You're going to want to put that in the very tip of the nose of the walker. That'll serve another purpose other than holding water that you'll see later. The order from here on out doesn't necessarily matter, this is just the order that I did it. I put the advanced fiber working station over here, try to line it up with this like little box area deal, make a parallel with that. And then you're going to want to bring the campfire in, put it behind the fiber working station, start throwing the medium chests down. In the middle of doing that, remember that you forgot about the stomping station and go grab that, set it down, continue doing the medium chests, then do the woodworking station up at the top. You're going to want that oriented facing the other way, otherwise you're going to get stuck like I did, which is annoying because you have to respawn. Now that your thick boy is all stuffed, moving on to the deck. First off, the ammo chest. You're going to have to do that first for this placement, otherwise it won't work. If you stand on the deck, it's just going to stand out in the open, vulnerable to attacks, so you have to go inside the cabin and place it from the inside, lining it up with that weird post above the door, and it'll kind of phase through the flooring of the deck. Exactly where you're going to be placing your levers to steer the deck. They'll be kind of offset behind them, but it's pretty much right there. Makes it hard to hit, and it's right there available for the scatter shot you're going to be placing right behind it. Then you put the ballista down right next to the levers for ease of access as well. 2 walker climbers on either side of the walker leading straight up to the levers, that way you can make a quick getaway or hop onto a gun if need be. Almost done. A remote ballista on the back, preferably on the intersection of the wood on the tail. That's where I like to place it, centered. I usually put 2 on my war vessels and just 1 on my farming one. And finally, the special sauce for the mollusk this season. Put a walker climber on the wing support right next to the cage, angled so the net is next to the cage. So the water bag that I set down in the very beginning of the video, you stand on that and grapple. You don't have to be on the bag just makes it easier. And it pops you right out of the walker. They may have patched the hatch one, but we've got this one in the meantime. What makes this build so much better is it's versatile. You can also have the levers inside the cabin if you wanted to, as well as a cauterizing station, and you can put a rangefinder up top. Like there are additions that you can do with this build, but as a base build, I can't find a better version. That being said, if there's anything that you would change with this build, let me know in the comments down below. I'd be interested to see what other people would do, or currently do in the game. That be the thick boy. Thanks for watching. If there are any other build videos that you'd like me to do, let me know in the comments or join the Discord and talk to me about it there. I'm more apt to talking on the Discord, but I do reply to comments. I read all of them. Or you can join me live on Twitch, follow me there, and you can make me drop items, ban actions in the game, make me disassemble objects on my locker so I no longer can use them. The choice is yours. You've got channel points, bits, and whatnots to use to bend the will of my gameplay, so if that interests you, if you want to make my life hell more than it already is, as a solo it's hard not to be, then come join me live and fulfill your inner sadist. Otherwise, subscribe, like, do all the things, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it may be.